Can I ask for just a quick, I know because the time's running down, a little bit about Europe, because I'd also like to talk about the energy transition, ESG I call it, but any thoughts on Europe in general?
To me, Europe's been very difficult. I hear Mary's point, but I was at Goldman Sachs for a decade there. People talked about capital markets, and we just need capital markets in Europe. The place is incredibly fragmented. You would have seen Germany slipped into recession. I was just in Spain. Spain has an inflation at 2.9. It's a very mixed picture. How governments are addressing even something as specific around inflation is quite varied. You look at the question, I was at Bilderberg for the conference a couple of weeks ago. The question of Ukraine is also an open-ended question. There are basically 3 or 4 countries that are dominating in terms of delivering capital. It's the US, it's the UK, it's Canada, and Greece. But where are the big European countries? And so these are things that need to be worked out. I think, and I served on the bank of Barclays Bank for 10 years there. It's a hard proposition with low growth, the immigration issues that they have, and I think maybe most poignantly for an investment community, fundamentally, I find that Europe tends to be much more a risk mitigation approach for very big issues such as the energy transition, whereas in the US, there's very much a leaning in. Where can we invest? How do we think about capital? How do we think about the cost of capital and generating returns above that?